You just did your interview with J-Ren.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It was solid. I ain't gonna lie. It felt like I was FaceTiming the homie.
Mm.
And I know they were loving it because I was talking how I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Just like homie. Because I had some interviews and I had one interview and it was kind of like, it felt like I was too, how do you say it? It was too popping for me. I felt uncomfortable being there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I didn't have enough to say. I don't know.
Which one? The
I was
destructive one?
stuttering. I don't even know if I should say it. Cam Capone. I had a Cam Capone interview.
Oh, I don't think I seen it. That shit's on release.
Because he didn't put it out.
And
I had a fresh ass fit. I'm gonna have to wear that shit again. Post that shit, fool. I know I was stuttering, but you're gonna see me. You're gonna scroll through your feed and see me again. Watch.
What about you? How have your podcast experiences been like? Because I know you did.
Yeah.
One with AC, American Cholo, and with Blue Devil.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I just I'm not used to the interviewing shit, like podcasting shit.
Yeah.
So I'm getting used to, you know.
I feel like it's part of the game, though.
You got to get used to it.
Because that's how Lefty
popped
off.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I mean, those two are cool. But like you said, the other one, it wasn't all that, you know. Like,
there or what?
Yeah, I had one too. It was for me, but the vibe was off from the beginning, you know. Like, and me, I go based off vibes. So if I feel the vibes off, I'm not gonna want to do that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like from the get go, that shit was off. So
hey, I don't want to cut this shit out, but I just want to say, it's because this fool keeping it real. Like, this fool's so fucking humble. Fool's overlooked that shit. Like, he just told them his regular life story. He was cracking it off. This fool low key I know this fools want to hear like about fools clapping guns and doing this and that, but this fool just told his life story. Like, you can't respect that.
Yeah, they want that clickbait shit.
Yeah. It's just a real question.
I'm not doing that.
Like, what
bad, you know? Like, we didn't know that. If you really want it like that, whisper in our ear, hey, I want to know about boom. How you just said, is there anything you don't want me to say? Nah, just click the camera.
Yeah, like, to be honest, there was no talking before. It was just right into it. We barely even
just walked in and just got to it.
No, hey, this is how we're gonna do it. No, none of that. Just sat down and it was awkward as fuck. Yeah. Like,
imagine how we would feel walking there. We were so tripped out. Like, damn, this is how this fool looks. I heard his voice for so many years. I never seen his. We're so tripped out on that, but while we're tripping out on that, this was already with the mic.
Hey, shout out to him, but yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Just next time, different, you know, like.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta understand where we're from. Like, we didn't know. Like, I don't know.
Was there a question that he said that threw you off?
No, it was just like right away. It was right because, all right. So this fool was looking at his phone, you know, like
Capone.
Yeah, just looking at his shit. He didn't know shit about us.
He was interviewing him.
As he was looking at me, trying to figure out what the fuck I am, like who I am and shit.
In front of his face.
And I seen, I was like,
oh, he did his research while you were in front of him?
Yeah, like, come on, you know, like if you don't know about shit, tell us like, hey, let me do some research first and then come back, you know.
Yeah.
But this fool was looking at his shit, like, all right, cool. But I mean, that's cool, you know. That's
I feel like when he seen this fool, how he looks when he walked up there, he probably expected him to say, I just got in 3 shootouts before I got here and I just fucking robbed the store and I did this and that.
Yeah, nah.
But he did it. He said, whatever, this is how I grew up. We're from a small town. And this fool.
Cause right away it was like some burnt, burnt shit out the back. Like he didn't bother talking about music or nothing yet. He just went to the straight like, oh, the gang shit.
Hey, when did you hop off the porch?
Yeah, like exactly.
That's like one of the words it.
Yeah, like exactly that type of shit. And like I don't like talking about that shit. I don't like talking to my homies about that shit. You know?
Yeah.
So like I'm not gonna fucking go on the fucking spot where I don't know any of these people and tell them the whole story like that.
And the
you feel like it was too much like on some Vlad shit?
Type shit, yeah. Yeah. But like, yeah, because the Hudas are on the ass.
All right, so let's get into it. What was the question that Cam Capone asked you that just threw you off?
It was just because that fool had asked me like fucking. He asked me about what happened when I got locked up and shit, and I was telling him, you know, but I didn't want to say too much. Like, but this fool kept asking, he wanted to know, and once I didn't tell him that you could tell like his whole.
He basically just didn't like.
Like it fucked up his mood.
Yeah, his mood it was already bad when I got there, but it just got even worse. Like this was like I could see it in his face. I could read people's face.
How'd he do it? Do you remember how he did it?
No, I don't know how he did it, but he just gave me this look like it's cool. And he even told me
right away.
Yeah, we paused that motherfucker and he was all like, hey, like I'm asking these questions, like, you know?
That's what I'm saying. It was really he just didn't like his answers.
Yeah. Because I wasn't trying to talk about none of that. I got music. I've been doing music for years, like, you know?
Yeah.
I could talk about music for a cool minute. Mm-hmm. But he want to talk about that, the hood shit, like I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe once I'm out of my area, like move somewhere, you know, I don't have to worry about who doesn't shit knocking on my door, then I'll be good. But until then, I ain't talking about none of that shit.
That's a perfect example of what I'm saying, fools. Don't understand that though. Everything he just said, don't let that shit go over your head.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, the Hudas are right in our town. They ain't in these fools' towns. They're in our town. When shit cracks down, they're in our backyards.